Well, I think there's some beef right now between Doja Cat and her supporters, bro. So I guess a couple things happened online recently on Threads or Twitter or whatever the fuck these things are called now. But it was like, I guess her fans wanted to call themselves kittens. And like, she wasn't fucking with that. And I guess she went in on them, like very aggressively and like get a life kind of a thing, like you fucking losers kind of a thing.
Yeah.
And again, to the outsiders, someone who doesn't consider himself a kitten, I don't think you do either. Like, it's just funny, right? But
yeah.
Dude, like if I'm actually one of her fans, I could easily be offended by that, right? Because I'm like, bitch, I support you. I go to your shows. I blah, 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 blah. And dude, I think enough were offended that on the latest report, close to like 200,000 plus Instagram followers unfollowed her, right? So What do you think of like the ramifications of artists lashing out at her at their fans? Like, what are your thoughts?
Right. Well, I mean, first off, in defense of her fans, I saw that apparently she specifically sent out a poll prior to this saying, do you want to be called kittens or cubs? And like overwhelmingly.
Oh, okay.
People, so
essentially she initiated this conversation.
Yeah. So when you sent me the post at first, I'm like, I was in defense of her. I'm like, what kind of dumb shit is this? Like, why would someone get offended? But if you're asking your fan base, what do you want to be called? And then you call them like losers after the fact, then that's strange behavior. But I think, so in terms of like artists lashing out and stuff, I'm conflicted in a way because on one hand, they are regular people. And as much as your fans are like the reason for your success, you don't want to feel like a slave and to, their feelings and what they demand of you and this and that. So they should feel free to speak their minds. But I think Doja is unique in that I feel like she absolutely hates stardom. She's obviously a lot more eccentric or quote unquote weird, if you want to call her that. And I think she's the type of person that doesn't, want to walk into a restaurant and have fucking 500 people ask for an autograph. I think she enjoys, weird, subtle interactions, but doesn't like this idea of almost being like a cult leader or something. Maybe she did enjoy it in the past because, again, similar to what we were talking about with Central C, she got that Moo song went viral, but she had been an artist well before that. And I think she appreciated this new life, but now is getting sick of it.
Yeah. So it's almost like a way for her to like self-sabotage, but like she wants to self-sabotage in a way. Like she's like, I'm kind of over it kind of a thing.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think that's human nature. I saw it in a movie, Annihilation. The theme was self-sabotage. Like for some reason, humans will, just fuck up everything that's going on for them because we have this weird, I don't know, desire to not like feel like we're deserving of the attention or happiness or something. I don't know. I'm not a psychologist or philosopher, but yeah, I think it's self-sabotage.
Yeah. But and it's interesting, bro, because again, you would think on surface she has everything that any pop star would want, right? Like global audience, demographics all over, everything, bro. Like, dude, I remember like her set at Coachella. Like, bro, you look out that crowd, it's everything, bro. It's Hispanic, Asian, Black, trans, gay, straight. It's everything, right? So, like, dude, isn't that what anyone would want? So, dude, it's just, it is wild, man, when the fame becomes bigger than what you expected. And because I feel like that's the only explanation, right? Like, I don't think she genuinely doesn't fuck with the people who support her. I think it's like, what can I do to fuck this up to a certain degree where I can just be away from it, but still put out my music without like giving a fuck what people say, right? So like maybe if I like shit on them, I don't have to worry about what they say about the music per se.
Right. And I think with someone at her level, like when it comes to fans, it's hard to distinguish who's a true fan or just likes you for the wrong reasons. Cause it's not like you have some fucking membership card that's like fan who actually supports you. Like, it could be a troll. Maybe it's just someone who likes fucking 2 songs commenting on her page. And when I'm sure with all the good stuff that's being commented, there's people DMing her saying, kill herself, why'd you cut your hair, all kinds of shit. So I think a lot of these artists take the approach of like, fuck everybody. Like I'm not going to pick and choose, fucking anime lover 52's side over, basketball lover 83s because, he said he loved me last week. Like, I think that's,
dude, I'm laughing because my AOL AIM name was BX Lover 15.
Well, glad to know I'm on brand.
Yeah, right. Yeah.